Hello and welcome to my playthrough of Space Engineers Vanilla Edition. Two things. First of all, that one over there really bugs me. But I must admit that my experiences from last episode tells me that this is maybe too big a task for my little drone, and it won't run anywhere as long as it's powered. It will stay there, I guess, unless there's some algorithm that say that it'll despawn at a certain point. But as far as I know, it will stay there. And so maybe in one of the I will make a little bit of a redesign to my fighting drone and try again when it gets light, and that will be our first order of the day. And I'm pointing over there because I got plans for that spot, and otherwise that it'll just have to wait a little bit. Last time I failed. There's no easier way to say that. I failed twice. I forgot to listen to my inner voice, who kept screaming to me to set my antenna range to 15,000 meters or 15 kilometers, resulting that I'm lost contact to my drone once it got outside my 10,000 meter range. That meant that I have to go out there, and with my antenna suit range at about 200 meters, I'll have to control it that way. That didn't go well. Then I shut it down in frustration, forgetting to withdraw the ammunition, which meant that I have been out off camera mining the last of the above ground magnesium I had, and it's churning away right now. And then I stupidly tried to see if I could take it out with a rifle. You can't, yeah, well, you can, but you have to be extremely lucky to take out the turrets with an elite rifle, because they got a lot longer range than you have, and the AI is a better aimer than I am. So I took a bad hit, but was able to get home. My pride hurt badly. But I will try to redesign the fighting drone a little bit and see if that has any difference. Maybe put some armor on it, although I'm not keen on that. And let's see what happens. But first of all, what I did was, before I took off, I took a blueprint of my fighting drone. So I have it here, so I don't have to redesign it. But I will try to make a printer, and that I will do by, no, I'll just go back, because that's space I need. Well, oh, that was lucky. That wasn't meant to happen. I thought the line went over there, in line with the rest of the connectors. Well, all right. I'll just make my conveyor junction here, and I need small steel tubes, construction comes in interior blades, which means I have to get in here. Small steel tube, construction comes in interior plates. And a tube. Oh, I wasn't finished, was I? Nope. I need a 4 tube. Interior plates. And I'll weld this up just so I know that I'm not missing anything, because it is functional. But no, I might need. Okay, what I'm going to print here is that I am going to print. Not print. What I'm going to make here is I'm going to make a shipbuilding facility, a rig, if you'd like, and I will do that by placing a printer here. Then I'll place a projector over here, and I'll make the printer see how much it can print by itself. This is a very crude printer, and if I had enough space, I would do it differently. But I must admit that I have realized that I've made too small a base. For instance, I have to back in here with that one, otherwise I'll have to go back and forth and get all dizzy about that. But that will have to wait until season 2. Right. That reminds me. I gets distracted. Now I'll go and stand, look into the wall, so I won't get distracted by anything. What I have been trying to say a couple of times now is that what I plan to do going forward is that as soon as we get into space and we'll find a suitable space up there, I will start building a place, a moon base, and that will be when we find the spot for it, that will be start of season 2, and there I will be using mods. There are so many things I feel restricted in that I'm going to use a lot of mods when I go up to season 2. And I will make some other changes, the safety and the environment and stuff like that. But I will be using some mods when we get up there. So for now, I'll just... one of the things that really bug me is that there's a mod that makes hydrogen engines, oh no, not engines, thrusters, 10 times more efficient. So I won't have to deal with that. And further out in the place, if I keep on making these videos, would be some kind of a hardcore survival, where I'm really going to place myself somewhere with no ability to do anything and no well, not ability to do anything. I have ability to do anything, but I will make it so difficult for me to too difficult for me maybe to survive there. I will be using mods there, that's my plan, but let's see how far we go. Now, I'm going out of the... I know the Danish name for it, I can't remember the English name for it. But now I will not be as distracted. What I want to do is I want to place a welder here. Large steel tubes, and of course I have to go all the way in here to get that. One of the things that, one of the mods that I will definitely be using are a lot of scripts. A sorting script, so that I can sort my inventory so it's not spread all over the base, and I'll make a decent sorting system for the materials I get in. And I've been discovering that I have way too few welders. Been actually contemplating of sacrificing this room to building another one, and if there's not room here, then I'll just take out a couple of these assemblers that I'm not using anyways, and building a refinery there, because it takes like forever. I have still going on the magnesium that I was doing before. I'm still going on the platinum that we got onto space. This is the last of the gold from the mine. If I need more, I can go get more. And I have like stone in abundance. I got 818 kilos of stone here. And so I have over 1 million tons of stone. And it's just churning away, and it takes like forever. But that'll be in another episode, because... Owie.
Energy.
Why didn't I do that when I was in there? Because I keep getting distracted by all the stuff that I think of doing. Right, now I built a printer. Now what I'm going to print is my fighting drone. So there should be enough place above here. There is. How I'm going to place a small projector on a large grid. Because I can use a large grid projector to protect small grids. I will do, there's several. I could build a small landing gear like we did to build it in the first place, but then I would have to place a battery on it to give it power, because power will not be transferred from the grid to the projector. So there's another way. If I take my I can take a rotor I have here. I don't need an advanced rotor, I just need a rotor. Advanced rotors are good if you want to transfer material from the grid or something else. I'm not going to do that here, I'm just need to transfer power. And I will take the rotor part away. What I can do now is I can enter here. I can go into my rotor, sorry, and that would be, would it be that one? Nope, it would be that one. Yes, because here I will have the options to add a rotor head that will replace the one I just grinded away, or I can add a small head. And if I do that, after I rename this to Projector Rotor, I now have a small rotor up here, a little small rotor part up here, that when I weld it up, I can place a small grid projector on it. Now I didn't check what way this went, not that it really matters in the way I try to figure it out, but just to do it the right way. That one there, so that one there. Okay. Okey-doke. And in here, and in my projector, which I can call projector. I'm not going to use it anyway. I can find my fighting drone, copy to clipboard, and it is now displaying. It would be easier if I had to get in here, but that's not so good in my third-person view because my base is too small. But what I will do is I will grab my spectator cam, which I've already placed in the correct spot. What I would able to do now is that I can see where the projection of my drone is. Now I will go into my G menu. I will get my projector, and I will in here choose the changing the horizontal offsets, yaw, and of course the roll. So I'll take horizontal off. No, I just did that. Right click it to choose this increase horizontal offset. Increase horizontal offset, and then decrease horizontal offset, and then increase vertical offset, decrease vertical offset, increase forward offset, and decrease forward offset. What this allows me to do is I can use my hotbar to and I can see already that I'll need to hotbar project, and this is okay because I'll actually need these for the next printing if I ever get to do that. Decrease page, increase yaw, decrease yaw, increase roll, decrease roll. Right. Now, what? 1, 2. No, that's not it. That's it. Okay. Control 1, and using my spectator cam, I am going to raise it up a little. That's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. That's the right way. And I want it placed right above the printer here. Maybe that's it. Nope. And I want it offset a little bit. Yeah, there. This I will leaving my spectator cam and leaving control here, because for the printer to work, the projector have to be connected to a physical thing. So that will be my projector, and I'll just turn right side up to make it easier, and I'll place some small grid and I have no idea how this is. That seems about right. And I will that's not right, because then I won't print there. Okay. This will all make sense. Yuck. When I'm done. Actually, maybe this one will do the trick. That one weld. Nope. Did I misalign it that much that it won't actually touch? Because that's what it needs. it needs to touch one of these, or maybe I just have to go all the way, and that's the way. Now you can see this is highlighted, so this will be printed. If it's not misaligned too much, it doesn't seem. I might have to put on the I might have to put on the second gyro manually. Then I'll turn this on and it'll print, and hopefully I'll see how far the reach of the printer is, and it will be drawing directly from my base's resources. And I have to stay away from this because the red means danger, and if I'm going to test it, I'm going to die. I really am. I think that is about right. I'll just... that's me getting in the way of the world. And that was, of course, just... that was just educational to show you what will happen if you are doing that wrong. Man, the sound meant that it made a new projection there in the old one. So if I've left that on, it would have beginning to weld up a new one. I just get my health. Good thing I didn't die there. But now I actually have my thing here. I'll just need somewhere to charge it. I can actually just put it right there. Yeah. I need a connector. And this will not be connected up to anything, just to power it up. And it is, of course, my drone. I'll need construction cups. Again, if I did have the sorting thing on here, I could actually... Is there enough space there? No, there's not enough space there. Oh, stupid! No, that was the wrong. Right. That's the wrong tool. Right. Now, what this is missing is that it is missing a gyro, is it called? But I can live with that. Small grid, control, thank you. And if I'm right, my camera, and you can see that my hotbar settings are still the same, because that'll be preserved when I now I'm actually going in the wrong way, so I can't remember where. Auto control. This might be easier this way. Right. One. Now, I'll just turn off the thrusters so I'm not getting cooked and out of control. Now this is ready to print another one the next time I do this. But not to look at it too much, I have no idea what I just did there. Oh, I know what I did. Ah, I pressed P. Man, that's not a good thing. But I think I saved it. I think I saved it. Yeah. When I press P, all the connections are being lost. Right. And so the noise I heard was from upstairs. I just have to go check if anything is broken up there, because it also took down my ships. 8 and 9. Right. I'm not sure that anything was wrong here, but I will have to replace. A good thing that it didn't take that it didn't destroy anything. A little bit. Ah, wrong way. That way. Backwards. If I had made some tall, ready to lock, some tall connections, and they have been falling all the way down. So let that be a reminder to you. Never ever to use P when you're connected up to the grid, because P will unlock. Yowie. I'm still dropping. I don't know what's wrong with this build, but I am. Come on, thank you. I'm still dropping when I'm moving forward. Yeah. All right. Okay, back to what I was doing. Well, that way. I still need to connect up my small grid. One. All right. What I didn't get. Oh yeah, that's because I was. I have to take control of it from here. Come on. Right. To call it fighting drone, because that was not. I didn't get to rename it before I took a blueprint of it, but I will be redesigning this a little bit to make the footprint even smaller. So that's what I'm going to do now. I will take this one away, and then instead I would place a small conveyor system. No, not sorter. That one. There. Small conveyor. Then I will place. Then I will place a camera there. 5. Oh, I need to make sure it's the right. What's that? Oh. That's because I'm not in it. And right orientation, and it is. So I could just let it be. And then I'll need to take this one off and this one off and put them getting guns 3 and put them on here. Right, and then a gyro over here. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to remove this. Not that. It's a good thing with extra a good tool, but you have to be careful what you do and where you put it. Pun intended. Now I will place my gyros, or just one gyro here. Oh, I thought I had it there. Okay. In my G menu, gyro. And I will put that right here in the back. Because I believe that one gyro is enough. I'll just go test that in a second. But what that would enable me to do is that it will enable me to put another thruster on here for facing that way, so that I can get away faster or up there faster. Getting closer to or quicker away from certain doom. I need metal grids. Grids. Right, now I have to get into here and make some control panel, remote control, and control, because I would need to make some bit of a changes here. First of all, I have to take my camera, that will be camera 4, put down there to view, so now I'll be able to look forward. My Gatling guns are still the same, and I'll just have to get into my K menu. I will go into my remote control. I'm going to take control, and I will turn on my thrusters, and then I will disconnect and get up, because now when I use Shift K I can enter Mitron. But first of all, I will go into my Shift K menu, and you see that the 2 new thrusters I've added are not in there. So I will put Control click and save, and now they're in there. And then I'll just Shift K, Control, take control of target grid, and I will just back it back down and connect it up and take my target radius off. Right. I'm not going to put some armor on this one because it is so small that it really won't matter. But the problem with that is that it doesn't take many hits for it to die. So maybe I'll just do it anyway. I'll just put some armor on, and I'll make a time lapse of it so you can see it.
Paranoia calls. I know the game. There's rumors in the black, the return of an old name. Conflicts coming, that's what they say. Conflicts gonna arise. Somewhere in the dark, what we fear is awake. It knows the game and it knows how we play it. But we've forgotten those ways. Yeah, we've forgotten those days. The bubble is full, humanity is ripe. So sick of grind, all we seem to do is fight. Brother on brother, man and machine. So busy bitching, took our eyes off the radar screen. Imps and feds fighting over new territory. Alliance sneaking around, making discoveries. Government is silent until the last moment. Then we will turn on each other. Yeah, brother. The walls have ears, there's eyes on every corner. The system keeps pushing us below the water. Fear in their eyes and hate on their lips. They're looking for danger, but they don't know where it is. Scared. High predictions, wild predictions.
Right. It ain't pretty, but it gives a little bit of protection from bullets and hits in particular. It's not pretty. The reason why I haven't put things up here is because if I put a block here, it'll be toasted away. And I'm not going to believe that, or I will try to make sure that it won't be hit from the side. So that's why there's no protection on the sides. So this is purely a functional armor. And since I'm not really going to use that anymore, I get in here and I write projector. And I remove the blueprint because I am going to make another one. So what I'm going to do now as the end of this episode is that I'm going to try and take that one out there. It probably go terribly wrong because I'm not sure this is strong enough. I think I need a bigger one, but I'll just hope that the thing is what it's supposed to be. So I'll just get in here, Shift K. Of course I can't get to it, and I just realized something that I can there. because I covered up the access ports, so I would have trouble getting in there, but I can still do this one. And I will turn on my thrusters. 9, 1, and off we go, out of range. Cool. Because what I'm going to do now is that I am, come on, like that. I'll just point at it, and I will see Control B, and I will find that fighting drone there, and I will see Edit, and I will see Replace. Yes. Fighting drone 1. Delete. Yes. This one. Take screenshot. That's the one. Kidok. Now that should be my new blueprint. And Shift K, fighting drone. In my terminal, I'll just go into my antenna and set that to 15,000. I should have done that before I took the blueprint, but I'll do that later. Show ship name just to make sure. And what? Why? What? I have no idea why I just toggled off the antenna. Could that have something to do with my battery? Recharging could be. I'll just do that because now I would be able to turn. What happened was that I accidentally, for some reason, turned off my antenna. Huh. Okay. I'll just put this on recharge, and I will be back when that is done. Right. Now I will try to get over there. And that be the final thing of the day. And I just have to grab it somewhere here. I just realized that this connector would be in the way when... Come on. When I have to bag in my cargo vessel bill. But never mind. Control panel, remote, and control, and thrusters on. They are on. Okay, and off we go. Cool. I'll just check. Oh man. I still have this. Why does it do that? Weird. Sometimes it acts really really weird. 15,000 and base antenna. Is that? Oh, that's not it. That's it. Oh, well, actually, it was that. Okay. Antenna. Base antenna. 15,000. So, we should be good to go. So, let's go. Shift K. Fighting drone. Control. And front camera. And it is responding fine to just one gyro. So that'll be fine. I will return when I'm in position. Right, now I am positioned. And I'll just zoom in. It's very much alive and blinking. And I want to see where the interior turret is. That's down there. So I'll just move in. See if I can hit anything here. Oh! Okay. I'm not totally down, but I'm pretty much down. And I am going further down and staying a little bit up and then not. I'll just have to go out and see what happens, see if I can salvage any of it. Oh my, I just need some. Well, it actually did what I thought it would do. It killed me. But what was I? Oh, that's not good. The wrong place. I'm a little bit distracted. I got killed again. My fighting skills are apparently non-existing. But I'll see if I can get out and salvage some of my precious materials. I can just collect some of the materials up here. Oh, this is the jumper. That's the one I wanted to show you. Or is it? Is it? It is. You either have to wait until it launches itself, like that, for instance, and then you have to get in and take out the stuff. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything in there. What a bummer. And what about the button is right over there. Alright. Nothing really. Right. Now, that was a failure in so many ways, but it only kind of confirmed my prediction at the beginning of this episode that it would not do anything for me. So I'll need a bigger ship with some bigger armor, and maybe I'll build that next time, or we can just leave it. I couldn't find my drone. I thought it was so shut up that it fell to the ground, and the tumbling we saw was the thing rolling down the mountain and killing itself slowly in the process, because I couldn't find anything there. So I'm back here. And of course, you notice when I left with the drone, I didn't have any ammo. So I actually went back and put on some ammo. I went out there and I had 2 sentences, and I was shut up. Well, that's basic news for you. I have to design something bigger and better, and I will have to see to, as long as it has power as it is, it will stay there. But I think I'll end this episode now because I'm pissed, and I'll see you later. Happy building.